I want to be a ray of sunshine, but sometimes it's heavy.
Coming up on the Real Housewives of Atlanta after show.
Brit's box had like, I want to say like maybe 3 paper towel rolls.
3 paper towels.
Phaedra and I were super cringed at calling anyone out about how much they gave.
And I was the first one to support.
The thing that didn't make sense for me was the fact that when she pulled up, she was like, I've got a truck full of stuff.
The truck never pulled up.
I know some married men that don't wear rings as well. So
Yeah, my husband does not wear
can't
rings.
just assume.
His idea of a wedding ring is, oh, I'm wearing gold today, the silver ring don't match.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta after show starts right now.
Let's talk about Brit's donation.
Her Instacart order. Instacart is a lot better than what she gave. Brit's box had like, I want to say like maybe 3 paper towel rolls.
3 paper towels.
She gave us a box with maybe 1 or 2 paper towel rolls, maybe a light bulb or something.
Man, that's a pretty light box. So we look inside and there's like 3 toilet tissue rolls.
I see what you did there, Brit. These boxes for Grenada are bare naked.
I just couldn't believe that was the donation.
I expected so much more.
And I told her about it off camera because I'm that kind of friend. I want to talk to you about it.
I know.
I don't want to embarrass you. So we went to Houston's after she made her tiny box donation. And
Costco donation.
I told her, I was like, yo, you know, this is how you should give. This is what would be appropriate.
I donated. I said, are you sure this is enough or whatever? Because I don't want no funny business.
no.
I'll add whatever. Because I genuinely want to make sure. And I was the first one to donate, so I didn't know. So we all go out to eat. She's telling me.
Because I didn't donate until everybody donated.
Exactly.
I was like,
So you got to donate the most.
But Kelly, I would not have put her out there on blast in front of the group, but she brought it up. If you have the ability to give and do big, this is when you do your big one.
Phaedra and I were super cringed at calling anyone out about how much they gave to a charity.
You can go out and spend, you know, like most of us do, $200-300 to get your nails done. Don't come with no $250 donation.
I didn't even get clear information
No.
on what
And
to
I found
give
out
before
like
Grenada. It was
1
like
or 2 days
It was like
before.
a day or
So
two.
At the end of the
before.
day, my thoughts was,
If it's about
if
donating.
you don't know the appropriate amount, how can you be blamed for it?
No, you don't
and
know.
I asked Shamea.
We didn't agree on how much to
We
give.
didn't.
No one should have gave less than $1,000.
All of us have charities of our choices. I give
Exactly.
my percentage, you give yours to a charity we already support.
And I was the first one to support, so I didn't know
and
that
if
the
you
threshold.
not that. It was
my
them
thing
asking
was-
you
Exactly.
and downing you on when you
Absolutely.
gave it, how much you gave.
And how I came in with a Birkin.
We can't pull up in Birkins, Rolls Royces, Bentleys, and then not really give when it counts.
I totally agree.
To me, that felt like a little shit.
So you're worried about what car I'm driving and what bag I have?
Not trying to count nobody else's account. I get it. Any donation is great. I appreciate all of that. But you can't come around here like, insurance. But the thing that didn't make sense for me was the fact that when she pulled up, she was like, oh, I've got a truck full of stuff. I didn't want to pull around back. And I'm like, well, I'll make room for you to bring your truck back.
Never pulled up.
She says, oh, Mike is on the way with it. Okay, sure, no problem. I just brought out what I could fit in my car. Well, do you want to bring your car around back to get the rest of it out? Oh, this is it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know.
So when does Mike come in with the rest of it? Well, now I don't know if he's gonna make it in time. No problem. Would you like to make a monetary donation? Fine. That's how we get to the $250. I always like to give how I would like to receive.
Absolutely.
Right? And that means I don't want your old crap out of your garage. Sometimes that's appropriate because I won't lie. I'll like, a lot of my daughter's clothes are gently used, especially with Shiloh, because she can't go nowhere and really do a lot.
Yeah.
So I have packaged it up and I like to donate that stuff. You know, but like things that you wouldn't want, why would you try to gift that? Even if you had pulled up with a truckload of water, like whatever, it would just be.
Now, Drew, little assistant, came through with the water.
Drew came back with another.
Drew came back with another donation.
And I appreciate Drew did well. Drew showed up. Drew showed up.
Cheers
to you. She did her big one. She did her big one.
I don't know if Dennis paid for it. I don't know if you called Dennis.
It don't matter. She got 5 on it.
But you got 5 on it, Drew.
Let's talk about Black.
Who is Black?
Do you know this person?
My color is purple.
I think that's Black.
What is being said?
We just want to know who is Black.
Any flirtatious?
Oh, there's definitely been flirting going on.
Is it more than a friendship?
No, we are friends.
Is Black looking for new artists?
It's just a friendship. We talk on the phone. We laugh, he gives me business advice. And that's really it, just continuing to get to know each other, but he lives in a different state. And we haven't seen each other in a very long time, but it's just someone that I consider to be a friend, and that's really all that it is. I mean, he's single and dating, and
So you don't see it going anywhere other than friendship?
honestly, yeah, because he was in a long-term relationship and he wants to be single, and I kind of feel like I want to be married, you know.
Okay.
Again, like I'm someone that loves marriage and honors marriage, and I'm like, I want that, and he doesn't want that. So there's a misalignment there. Like I would never, how would we want them all? So he's a good friend, you know. He tells me I'm beautiful and da-da-da-da-da, but
sometimes just hearing it from a man just feels good.
It's healthy,
It's
you know?
nice, especially when you're going through a divorce. It's nice
It's
to hear
nice
you're
just
pretty.
to have
to
someone,
just have someone say, you're great.
Yeah, and
Stay
encouraging.
strong.
I think because of who he is and his success, it's like, oh, what's going on with them? Very successful. He owns a no tobacco, no nicotine hookah line. That's done extremely well. So people who want to give up smoking, they turn to his product, and he made like $1 million in 9 hours. And it was like internet success. So he's done very,
Girl,
very
He's a good friend.
He might change his mind.
Listen, he's a good friend, he's successful, but I just feel like, you know, if you're out with someone of a certain status, it's like all of a sudden you're together, and it's not that.
Right. But you guys never matched when you guys went out, right?
Matching?
Somebody said that y'all came through the club together, holding hands, y'all was booed up.
Girl, that's
that's why I would have asked you myself.
Because he was at my birthday party, so I was like, I definitely wasn't there matching Dennis. Anybody, I would have been matching him, but
How do you feel about Charles not wearing his ring?
I knew that was coming. That's why I looked right to Drew.
I know some married men that don't wear rings as well. So
Yeah, my husband does not wear
can't
his.
just assume.
How do you deal with that?
Does she got Tourette's or something? Why does she be hollering out her business out of nowhere like this?
Well, you know what? It was an issue when it was an issue, because I'm like, my idea of marriage is wedding ring, I'm taken, this is who it is, this is who I'm with, and I just feel like it's a statement of I'm married.
Yeah.
And his idea of a wedding ring is, oh, I'm wearing gold today, the silver ring don't match. You know, I'm like, no, we
So he
are
doesn't
not
wear
on the
his
same
wedding
page.
ring, or he doesn't wear it sometimes?
He doesn't wear it. Well, he's lost so many of them. So now it's just not even a conversation anymore. And he's like, everybody know I'm married. No, everybody doesn't, Charles. Everybody don't, first of all, know you. So that's just who he thinks he is. Yeah. But it's just not even a conversation, because we have come through more than that.
Right.
And so,
Pick and choose your battles, girl.
Yeah, that's not
as
one
long
of
as that
them.
man is coming home to you every night.
And it's bigger than that. He respects me. If I look, I better not find. And nothing comes to me. So it goes deeper than just a ring.
Well, the ring is not more important than the man.
The marriage.
Yeah, the marriage is what matters.
The
And
marriage.
If he's, committed to the marriage, then the ring is just a little sign to show that he's taken.
Honestly,
but, if he's
that
with you, he's with
the
you.
ring
that
brings
ring be
things.
bringing, yes, it brings.
Yeah, sometimes it does backfire. They're like,
you might be,
Like, oh, you can be married?
Oh, let me see if I can take him away.
That's true.
So you marriage material?
That is so
I'm not saying that's the
crazy,
case
but
with
it's
Charles,
true.
because I'm not excusing him from wearing it.
Right.
I'm just saying right now,
It's not an issue for you?
It's not an issue for us.
I didn't even want to share it with the group.
I know.
If it were me, I would never have shared it. Gerald called me on FaceTime. I didn't have my earpiece in, and he was talking about my kids. So I'm like, what's up? 2 seconds, this is my husband. Hey, babe.
You have to call the agency and try and find someone else. We cannot keep that lady around anymore. Just throwing the baby like that, it's not.
We were having a great time. I didn't want to bring everybody down.
I know.
I have a lot of things happening with my family and my personal life with regards to my child's health. She has craniosynostosis, colonotresia, colonostenosis. She has a hole in her heart. She has buildup fluid on her kidneys. If she gets sick and she has a prolonged bronchitis or prolonged cough or prolonged coldness, then we got a bigger issue that I don't choose to disclose, because it can become a downer, and it's like, oh, woe is me, or sun is out, but Shamea, it's raining, clouds, so, like, I don't want to be that person, right? I want to be a ray of sunshine, but sometimes it's heavy. Life is hard. And at that moment, I just couldn't handle it. I'm like so tired of being sad and crying, but here we are. Let me deal with it.
I hate that her daughter was sick while she was away, because I know how stressful and crazy that is, like as a parent, when you can't get to your baby, especially Shiloh with her different health issues. Yeah. And I think sometimes we forget, because Shamea is just always trying to keep like a happy front all the time. Mm-hmm. We forget that she is dealing with a lot at home, right? A lot when it comes to Shiloh. So I was really proud of us as a group to just give her that moment.
I really appreciated how all of you ladies just really put all of the differences and the drama aside, and you show me love and compassion, empathy, and I felt good. It brought me back. It was good, not to get emotional, but it really made me feel good.
I can't imagine going through that with my children. So I have nothing to say but just show up and just show her that I do love her and that I do care and want to make sure she's okay. In that moment, I think just us having that as like a sisterhood was so important.
It was.
That to me was actually one of my favorite moments in Grenada, because we all came together as moms, and we just came together as like good humans to just support somebody who needed love. Kudos to us.
Angela gets emotional as the women surprise her with a cake.
Oh, yes, for the anniversary.
It's your anniversary!
Just to be surprised by you guys, I was overwhelmed with emotion. It felt so good. The cake was strawberry, like my favorite. I was just like, there was some thought. I don't know if anyone knew that strawberry was my favorite cake, but just the thought in and of itself was well received. Like, thank you, God.
When I found out that I don't want to take all the credit, but when I was told that it was your anniversary and you were gonna be there without Charles.
The first anniversary that we not together.
Okay.
I mean, that matters.
Okay.
I really felt like we should celebrate you in some way, because although I've been through it and back with my divorces, I love love. And I know you guys have been through some things.
I was on legal Zoom printing out separation agreements like this, you gonna stay over there. There's a lot of misinformation about him on there. My husband does not have a side baby.
You guys are still going, like you guys didn't give up on each other. And that within itself needs to be celebrated, because marriage is not easy. So in 8 years, God bless.
We're in there.
And the number 8 is like the infinity number. So
Yeah,
I feel like that
this is 8. I don't know, sometimes it'd be like, sometimes it'd be half an 8, but yeah, we're trying, we're in there.